I just received this new headlamp. It's a smart sensing headlamp. It says it's got motion where you can turn it on and off by just swiping in front of it. It's got 6 modes. It's even got red lights. Perfect for hunting. Plus it's rechargeable. And what it feels in the box, it feels really light. So let's check it out. The first thing in the box is the headlamp. It's wrapped up in some bubble wrap. Look at this thing. This thing looks scary. It's nice and light. It's surprising how light it is. The brand name is AYAMAYA. Alright, so that's that. Let's see. We'll get into that in more detail. Let's just see what else is in the box. USB charger. Old school micro USB. You got instructions. On the back you got all your modes. And you got some clips in here. You got 4 clips, which I have no idea what they're for. You got this little round thing on the side. Obviously clips onto your headband. I don't know. Maybe you can put a pen in there or something. Alright, let's look at this in more detail. The back, you can adjust your lamp up or down. I think it's around 60 degrees. The top, you got power button and the motion sensor. You can turn the motion sensor on for each of the settings, which I understand. So this thing is light. On the bottom you got your charge port right there, underneath this little rubber door. That's where you plug it in and charge it. Let me see if I can get back in there. Alright, let's turn it on, see what happens. Alright. That looks real bright. These first 3 are called the 3XPE strong lights. So that's the strongest it's got. You see that 3? It's pretty bright. We'll test this out at nighttime too. We'll give it a try. Let's try this motion sensor. Just click that, and you can turn it off just like that. Oh, that is one sweet feature. You could just be working on your car, turn it off, boom, walking out in the woods, you hear something, what the freak was that? The light's on. No clicking for the button, no finding it. You're done, you shut it off. Let's see how close it goes. Huh. I'd say this is about 7 inches, maybe 8 inches. You can get to till it turns on. That's pretty cool. What other modes we got? What other modes we got here? We got the 3. We got the, what is this one called? The 3XPE weak light mode 2. I know it's flashing on there, but it's not flashing in real life. Let's try the turn it on and off. Boom. That is awesome. That is one cool feature. Then we have, for the third mode, we have, it says 2 LED strong light. That's pretty nice. Then the next one, 2 LED weak light. Wait, what the heck? Why did it go back to the beginning? There we go. This one is the 2 LED weak light, mode 4. And then we have 2 LED red light, mode 5. Red light. Imagine having this on in the woods. It would look like eyes looking at you. If someone's looking at you from back in the woods. They're gonna freak out. They're gonna think some evil monster's coming to get them. Then we have, let's go through this again. We have the flashing red mode. That's if you're in trouble. Maybe you got a flat tire on the road or something, and you can set this up. Tell people to watch out so they don't run you over. Oh, that just blinded me. So yeah, this thing is pretty nice. It's so light compared. I have a Bushnell a rechargeable one, and it cost me like 50 bucks. And I know it's not as bright as this thing. And plus that is way heavier than this. And it doesn't have this cool feature where you can just shut it off by not touching it. This thing is awesome. Look at his light lit up in there, you see him? Plus when you plug it in to charge it, there's 4 charging lights right here in the middle here, which tells you how much power that you have charged or how much power you have left, which is pretty cool. So if you just want to turn it off by the buttons, you just hold the power button in for 3 seconds and it shuts off. Let's try this in the red and we'll put it on the motion sensor. That is just awesome. That is the coolest feature of this light. Plus, let's see what else it says. Well, it's got a rating. It has a waterproof rating of IPX4, which is not great. It just means that this can withstand water splashes, maybe a light rain on it, but you cannot submerge this. This thing will break if you submerge this in water. It's alright for light occasional water splashes, that's it. Let's see what else. Inside here is a polymer lithium battery, which comes with the light. It's already installed, which that should last a really long time. You should have no problems with that. But this thing is light. We'll get some shots of it at nighttime too to show you the difference between this one and my $50 light. Yeah, this thing is nice, comfortable. It's really light. You don't even notice on your head. I like this. And then when I just hit the other feature, I'm done with the light. Bam, it's off. That is just the coolest thing. So you don't have to waste your battery power. If you're working, turn it on real quick so you can see. You're done, boom, shut it off. That is the coolest thing of this light. Let's see how long it lasts. Alright, so it says 3 hours to a full charge. And you get 5 to 10 hours of continuous lighting. So my thinking is if you have this on mode 1, you might get 5 hours of non-stop use. But if you have it on the lowest setting, which is probably mode 4, which is 2 LEDs, weak light, you probably get 10 hours. Which ain't too bad. 5 hours of non-stop light on, that's pretty good. You should get most of your stuff done, what you need a light for. Alright, it's nighttime now. This is what it looks like in the dark. Turn it on. This is the bright mode, the super bright mode, mode 1. Here's mode 2. Mode 3 is really diffused, like super wide. Like you can see this whole area. There's not a hot spot on there. A lower, this is less power. It's still super wide light pattern. Then you got your red. This is dual red. I don't know if it's picking up on there. Yeah, it's picking up. It's not super bright, but it's bright enough to walk out in the woods and see where you're going. Then there's the flashing mode, flashing red. So this is the first bright one. Mode 1 is the brightest of this light. We're going to compare it to my $50 Bushnell headlamp. I'll put them side by side. The AYAMAYA headlight is more of a bright white and it's brighter. The Bushnell is more of a softer color. It's a bigger circle, but it's not as bright. Yeah, with the AYAMAYA, I can look way farther away. For how light this light is, it charges within 3 hours. And all the cool modes it's got, plus it's got the motion sensor on and off. I give this headlight 5 stars. This thing is awesome. If you're looking for a cheap, nice, bright light with all the cool modes, definitely check this out. You can't beat this for the price.